On Sunday, January 12, 2020, our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI lovingly addressed the assembly of our fellow Kuan Yin practitioners at the New Land Ashram in Taiwan, also known as Formosa.
Today, I was told not to come see you at all, because I will lose more worth again. Losing worth is a terrible thing. People will not listen to you, people will not respect you, people will do the opposite thing, your own people. And worse than that, if you're not strong enough, you'll be persecuted, like many of the masters in the past. Or you have to run for safety, or you have to bear many degrading humiliation and all kind of wrongly accused, all kind of things that will happen to you. And heavens cannot help you at that time because you are nobody. You're worse than the criminal in hell. They do what they want with you. If you lose too much of this worth, or you lost all of them, it depends. To die because of losing worth is not the worst case scenario. The worst is that you can't live, you can't die. And so many things. I'm warned again and again. I should take a rest. But I was remembering how whenever I walk through here, all of the faces so lit up and smiling and say, "Oh, Master, I love you, we love you." And I cannot bear not to come. I cannot, I just remember all this. So beautiful faces, you know. I don't mean because you're beautiful, as you are also, but when you lit up, your smile and your eyes were sparkling like diamonds. When you saw me coming in, I cannot just forget it like that. I just forget everything else. I just remember your faces when you're so happy to see me. And I saw your heartfelt sincerity.
We wish to recall some words of benefit our most compassionate Master had shared with us on Christmas Day 2019.
Just in case the karma sometimes drag me down, you stay faithful. You stay intact, okay? Because no one, even the highest saints, can be in this world without having to share the karma of the world. The more you share, the weaker you become sometimes. But that's the price to pay. That's normal. It's just you keep your trust, your faith strong, okay?
Our gracious Master also explained the difference between wisdom and our judgment with a few examples for clarity, which will be shown at a later time on Between Master and Disciples.
We have to practice more in order to have wisdom, but it's very difficult for you to feel the difference between the wisdom and your own judgment. I tell you some example of wisdom and your own preconceived ideas, judgment, so that you can be more aware of the trap of your own mind and your own customs, society customs and prejudice. Love has to go with wisdom. Astral sentiment is different from true love. Astral sentiment, binding karmic bondage, they are not real love. That love can break any time as long as the karmic no longer there, is broken. Or some situation better, that love will move to another object. These are different love. Real love never dies. Real love don't change. Real love is always there and with wisdom. Copy is not good for you. Mostly not. You have to have your own initiative, your own inventive, your own renewal wisdom, renewal knowledge, renewal type of doing things. Always have to improve. You learn with me, but you don't copy me in my doing, because sometimes you copy different. You don't understand the meaning behind it, and you just copy blindly. That's no good. You have to know logic and reason, not talk about wisdom yet.
We humbly offer our heartfelt gratitude to beloved Master for caring for us and all beings so unconditionally, so full of mighty love. May our most precious, most worthy Master always be surrounded by the resolutely faithful, noblest, and wisest of hearts, and forever be in excellent health, protected by the benevolent Goddess. For the full broadcast of this lecture by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples at a later date.
Leaders and government officials, I am really grateful to you for all you have done up to date to help our world the best you can. I thank you all. This is just a reminder because I know that you know what the right thing to do. You must protect all under your wings, the co-citizens and the co-inhabitants, that is, the so-called animals. They are utterly helpless and at the mercy of humans' power. The fact is there is no humane slaughter, no such thing as lawful murder en masse of the innocents. The world is burning, threatened to get worse any moment. Humans and animals perishing at an alarming rate. Heavens and earth are plaguing us with ever new, more strange diseases. Destructive signs are evident everywhere. Warning signs are amber and obvious around our world. Our climate is accelerating. Animals racing, fish, egg, milk industry, etc., anything to do with animals are the worst producers of lethal methane gas, which heats up our planet. So, stopping these brutal, murderous businesses is the fastest way to cool our earth. You have the power to stop all this. You have the privilege to implement vegan law. No more animal-related suffering businesses. Zero pain, agony for all beings, humans and animals, because kindness will beget kindness, and compassion will beget compassion. Mercy will beget mercy from heaven. And this vegan law is the most effective way to save our world. So do not run away anymore from this inevitable decision. Simply just make the vegan law and sign it before it's too late for you to decide the right thing, before it's too late to even regret, before more of God's wrath descends upon us with more severe weather, more plague, more terror, more lives lost, more precious resources disappear, more financial disaster. Work for God, with God, so you will be feeling light, pure, and happy. By doing the right thing now, make the vegan law to save our world. Make veganism the law.
Always boundlessly loving and supportive, our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI set aside time from her solitary meditation retreat to talk with Supreme Master television staff via telephone on Monday, March 30th, 2020. Master graciously answered questions, including those about her experiences with our precious animal co-inhabitants.
Even last night, I got up and saw two small spiders came inside. Because the big spider cannot come in anymore, I blocked some of the holes, so the big spider, I guess, cannot squeeze in, so they sent a smaller spider. Two of them came in. I said, hey, what are you doing here? Is there someone else or something? They said, no, we just want to weave a net of protection for you. My God. Oh. My heart just melted, you know. I said, no, you don't have to do anything for me. Please, you're so small, just protect yourself. But they just did it.
Actually, it might help, just like some people, you remember some Indian tradition or some other ancient race of people, they weave some web-like net, we call it a dream catcher, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. So could be they learn it from the spider.
Wow.
When I first came to the new land, they have a place for me, and these are negative ghosts. They've been there before because there was nobody lived there for 10-something years. And so they think we invaded their territory, so they make trouble. So the birds came. I never saw so many birds who came at one time like that and sing so loud, so beautiful. They told me they're doing some secret. I can't tell you, but they're secretly doing some formula to protect me from these demons. And the squirrel came and say, they wish me well, you know. I wish me freedom, happiness, safety, and peace, yes. And the monkeys also, I asked them, why is that you're so kind? Every time you see me, you say, well wish. And they told me, because you are the worthy one. I said, who told you that? They say, we know.
Master, who are these zealous spirits?
These are the people who sold their souls to the devils by some circumstances, by being coerced into doing it, yeah? The people who has bad temper sometimes are used by these zealous spirits to make them more aggravated and then go out fighting or killing, and then they profit from that. And because of that soul already go on that road, he cannot return. So they became a subordinate of the devil. And after a long time, they cannot get out anymore. Even if they want to get out, they're scared. A few days ago, the spiders came and told me, be happy. I was kind of sad thinking of the world situation and the people who are sick at the moment. And they came and tell me, don't be sad. Be happy, be free, be safe. Zealous spirits return to hell. 93%.
Wow.
So I say thanks, or help, thank God. That was on Thursday, March 26th. In the world, we have total 11,121,341 zealous ghosts.
Wow.
That was Wednesday, March 11, yeah?
Wow.
Till now, 151,326 repented and go to fourth level, yeah?
Wow.
I didn't check up to now again. The rest dragged to hell with their boss to see their boss there, the Maya, okay? The ones that are temporary in the fourth level will be cleaned, cleared, then to new land sometime later on. Yeah?
Wow.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you, Master. Master, at this time of crisis, people are just locked down in their houses. Does Master have any words to share with the people?
Oh, it's better they stay inside, just as the government prescribed.
Yes, Master.
And I also told you guys what to do if you have to go out. And you understand, to protect yourself? Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Thank you, Master.
General hygiene notes from Master, Supreme Master CHINGHAI. These notes have more details because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally, these notes were for us, but Master asked us to share them with the public.
Wear hat, mask, gloves, goggles when going out.
If have, wear face shield like those used by welders or your shielded motorcycle helmet.
Don't touch above your neck if it feels itchy. Scratch with a small clean stick or some similar device. Take a shower from head to toe and wash clothes with hot water after going out to public areas or shopping, etc.
If possible, sanitize your gloves and spray your clothes with vinegar or medical alcohol or disinfectant before re-entering your car.
Wash your hands often. Put a note, wash your hands, to remind everyone.
Use 100% vinegar or alcohol to wipe the surfaces that outside people touched after they left.
Use UV machine to sanitize dishes or use hot water for the final rinse.
Make sure to use soap, toothpaste, detergent, etc. and cleaning liquid to clean accordingly. Warm water alone is not enough.
Wipe all groceries or packages that are from outside with 100% pure vinegar or medical alcohol or disinfectant. Throw away the packaging or bags or wipe them if they are to be reused. Put shopping bags under sunshine for as long as can before reusing.
When buying new items from outside, first wipe using gloves with 100% vinegar, then wipe with hot water, then discard gloves, then can use in-house gloves.
Keep a distance from others when outside or shopping. Keep at least a 1 to 2 meter distance.
In time of personal sickness and/or pandemic, meditate at home. Don't go to group meditation.
When a contagious disease is widespread, avoid eating raw, at least for example, tomatoes or lettuce. Rinse them with boiling water before eating.
In a normal situation, use natural fruit and vegetable wash to wash veggies or soak them in salt water for at least 5 minutes, then wash them under running water and final rinse with filtered water.
Do not reuse disposable gloves too many times. Throw them away when they're dirty. If not dirty, can wash them with soap under hot water before reusing.
When going out, must wear a mask. Wear a good mask, a thick mask. When coming back home, have to throw the mask away. If have to reuse, wash them in hot water and detergent.
When going out, have to wear gloves. Don't touch your face. Use tissue if have for sneezing or coughing, or on the inside arm, not on your hands.
When coming back, wash hands or sanitize hands outside of rooms before touching your own door, public doors, kitchen, etc. Put soap outside where outside water tap or basin is.
When going out, take pure vinegar spray with you. Buy some hand sanitizer and put in car. Keep extra gloves in pocket. Throw away dirty gloves used to touch things outside.
If outside and suspect got touched by others, then wipe yourself, clothes with alcohol or disinfectant or pure vinegar and tissue.
Wipe steering wheel clean. Remove gloves used outside before touching steering wheel and other. Because have used hand gloves to touch things outside, so throw away before touching steering wheel, etc., or at least sanitize them first.
When coming back, have to take shower from hair to toe. Remove clothes and change into new clothes.
Wash clothes and hang clothes in the sun to dry, not only to rely on tumble dryers, because the sun kills germs, or put clothes in fresh air to dry.
Go out into the fresh air or sunshine 1 or more times per day. Can do some exercise like push-ups, aerobics or rope jumping. No need equipment and is quick. 1 time a day.
Go cleaning outside environment for exercise and fresh air.
Outside shoes, keep outside of room and put in the sun. Don't bring them inside. Better use slippers inside house. Wash them as often as clothes.
This is not a complete guidance. You have to handle according to the situation and seek medical help if needed.
This is a physical thing, so we have to use a physical means. Yeah, the poor people, they feel very scared right now. But this is just one of the signs of the warning, but people just don't listen. Huh? I think the government and the religious leader have to take the more strong leading role, have to take more dramatic measure, like tell people to...
Absolutely, Master, yes.
To just return to original loving nature. No more meat eating, no more massacring, the innocent and the helpless. No more torturing them like that.
Fatal epidemics, pandemics originally transmitted by eating animals. HIV, AIDS, transmitted by chimpanzees. Variant Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, or mad cow disease, transmitted by cows. H5N1 avian or bird flu, transmitted by chickens, geese. SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, transmitted by civets. H1N1 swine flu, or pig's disease, transmitted by pigs. MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome, transmitted by camels. Ebola, transmitted by bats. COVID-19, transmitted from bats to pangolins. All these diseases are transmitted from animals to humans.
Our caring master spoke about the benevolent beings in the form of trees and animals who sacrifice themselves voluntarily for humanity.
Recently, many forest fires and billions of animals died. They did that voluntarily.
Oh, wow.
Just to sacrifice for humans, so that we have more time to wake up. I have been pleading with them, but I did not think they would sacrifice this way. What I mean is that don't revenge on humans. Protect humans because they are erring. They are poisoned by all kind of habits and the devil's influence. That's why I'm pleading with the nature, please be lenient. Protect the humans. But I did not think that they would protect humans this way by sacrificing themselves, by billions, trees and animals. They just did that. Otherwise, there will be more numbers of humans die. So instead of humans die or destroyed, the animals and the trees and the mountains and other beings, they sacrifice instead. If they sacrifice, of course it helps, but if we force them to die or kill them for sacrifice, that's different, that's not good. That's to just make us more calmer, more heavy karma.
With deep sorrow and appreciation for the countless noble beings who voluntarily sacrificed their lives for us humans, we thank beloved Master for revealing these moving truths and stories about them. May our world soon awaken and recognize the amazing souls with whom we're honored to share this planet. Above all, we join our great co-inhabitants in praying for Master's freedom, happiness, safety, and peace in God's love.
During a work-related phone call with a Supreme Master Television staff member on Friday, April 17, 2020, our beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI, who is still meditating intensively for the world, graciously answered some questions and in particular conveyed her deep concern about the recent situation in China regarding the expulsion of African workers and students due to fears brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have been talking quite a while now. You have any other question?
Yes, Master. I heard in China the people have been evicting or rejecting the African people.
Uh-huh.
And does Master know anything about this?
Yeah, it's quite a stir, yes. I do know.
Why would they be doing this? Why would they be evicting the Africans?
Yeah, it has been escalating for a few days that the African government had to even bring an airplane.
Yes, Master.
And if it did happen, not because the Africans are not welcome in China. There has been a quite large community in China in that area, and they have been living there for a long time already, yeah?
Yes.
And with peace and harmony together, there has never been any problem, okay? You have to understand that the Chinese people, they have been so traumatized.
Oh.
They cannot bear another wave of another kind of sickness. It's because the Ebola also has been happening for quite a while, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And it's supposed to be stamped out already, but then it resurged again.
The World Health Organization, or WHO, has reported that since August 2018, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, has been struggling with the world's second-largest Ebola epidemic recorded. The outbreak was about to be declared as over by the WHO on April 12, 2020. However, new cases emerged just a few days before the WHO's announcement. As of April 12, 2020, there have been 3,456 cases and 2,276 mortalities due to the Ebola virus in the DRC.
It resurged again, and that is quite a worry for everyone, not just the Chinese people, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
And the thing is, it must have been very, very painful for the African concerned, yeah?
Yes.
And also must have been very difficult for the Chinese people to have done what they have done, okay?
Yes, Master.
I heard that they evicted them out of their apartment or hotel, something like that. That must have been quite a shock for the Africans who live there or who study there or who happen to be there. It's just that the Chinese people, they're so traumatized. You can understand that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because of the COVID virus.
Because of COVID, and they have just been through too much recently already.
Yes.
Otherwise, the Chinese people, they're very hospitable, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's just our world is in an unfortunate period right now. Just one misfortune after another, especially for the Chinese and the victims everywhere in the world. Not just for the Chinese, but it is due to karmic consequences. This is another added sad event. And I'm so sorry for the African in this situation, yes.
What will happen to the Master?
The African government will take care of them.
Okay, good.
I heard that they get an airplane and brought them home. And I'm sure the Chinese never wanted to do this because we know that the Chinese government have been very, very friendly to the African nation all these years and decades, yeah? It must have been very, very painful for them now, for the Chinese people going through what they have gone through. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Quarantine and then whatnot, death of relatives and friends out of the sudden.
Yes, Master.
And can you imagine if it were you? So they cannot bear to risk another kind of tragedy because of the Ebola. Otherwise, it would have never happened. Because the Chinese government has always been a friend of Africa.
Yes, Master.
Helping them in different ways. What happened was a regrettable incident that none would wish to occur. It was because the Chinese people are so traumatized. You can imagine, right?
Yes,
and
Master.
they're so fearful right now.
What can be done about this, Master?
We just have to go through a period of so-called bad luck because of the karma, all this accumulated karma all this time due to killing animals and meat eating. Concerning this, I'm sure the Chinese people would never wanted it to happen. They just reacted out of shock, you understand?
Yes, Master.
Out of fear, out of panic. Because if you are Chinese and you've been through what they have been through, you would understand.
Yes.
I do pray. We just have to pray. Okay? Pray and hope that peace and goodwill soon return to our African Chinese friendship as well as in our world.
Yes, Master, yes. So this has some effect on the relationship between China and Africa now?
Yes, it does. But I just hope that the African people remember the friendship and the kindness that the Chinese people have been and the African people have over these decades. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Do you have any other question?
I was just wondering with this satellite broadcasting in Asia with Supreme Master TV, hopefully more people will be able to watch Supreme Master TV in China. Maybe that will help somewhat in this situation.
Yes, it will. It will uplift the energy of the nation and that added into the world as well. But by no means we can clean up all the karma that's been accumulating too long. If we continue the way the world people do, like killing animals, making war, and then eating the animal meat, then we will have another wave of cleaning.
Oh.
Since forever, we always have plague and trouble because of that, because of a killing karma, killing the innocent. So it just has to be cleaned out. However painful and sad it seems, but there's no way we can avoid that. If we don't change our way of life, we cannot change our destiny.
Yes, Master. Yeah. We hope and pray everyone goes vegan soon.
Yes, I hope so. I pray. I meditate on that.
Thank you, Master.
But it will take some time now that people has been so used to it.
Oh.
With the meat, and they even enhance it to make it more addictive even in some corner of the world, and now it's very difficult. Okay, more difficult than before.
Related phone call on Wednesday, April 29, 2020, our most beloved Supreme Master CHINGHAI spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that staff members had on various topics. But first, Master wished to send a specific message.
Oh, by the way, I need to give a message, okay?
Yes.
Before you ask questions, this message is important. This is a message to the end. I cannot spell it all out because I'm worried the negative left over will make trouble. So this is a message for the end. Please pray and give thanks, not to worry. He will be fine. End message. The people concerned, they will know. They will understand. Okay?
Okay.
During the conference, Master revealed further spiritual insights on the COVID-19 pandemic, including divine confirmation of its real source, and elaborated on heaven's strict order for humans in this period of time and what it takes to go to heaven. expressing her firm determination to bring justice to all suffering beings. Master also candidly shared the reason she had replaced the third level god and expressed her wholehearted feelings in the wake of losing one of her noble, self-sacrificing dogs. Among other topics, staff also asked Master for advice on how we can be better instruments for God.
Humility, respect, okay?
Yes, Master.
Because if I say that, it seems self-serve. You have to respect your master,
Of course.
the one that saved your souls and many of your generations. Number one. Number two, you have to be humble.
Yes,
Your
Master.
tools. Always be grateful to God's grace that you are able to do this noble job. Never think that you are doing it, because that you stop the flow of the blessing, stop the flow of inspiration.
Yes, Master.
Always be humble, and grateful. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, humble. Okay.
Humble. Yes.
Train yourself to do it if you can. Humble, grateful, respectful. Respectful for your master is not like respect for her physical being or anything. She represents high heaven, at least. She represents God Almighty. You must respect.
Yes, Master.
And you will have more merit, more beautiful happenings in your life, more happiness, more leisure, more lightness, more improvement in your meditation and in your work and your talent, anything. Pray for that. You cannot feel yourself humble enough, pray for it. Please make me more humble.
Okay.
As humble as possible so that I can serve God. I can serve the suffering.
Yes, Master.
Lessen their anguish and sorrow. Okay. Let's hope for that.
Yes, Master. Yes. We pray.
You just touched my heart again. I cannot forget.
We'll keep praying, Master.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Most compassionate Master, we deeply thank you for the love, mercy, and protection that you shower upon our world and all beings. In heaven's benevolence, we pray to always remember to be humble, grateful, and respectful of most gracious Master, so that divine power may work through us continuously. May the mighty heavens shield Master as a peace-bringing mission heads toward triumphant completion.